What's up, gang? Shout out to my gang. Shout out to my Discord family. And shout out and what's up to all those who have just found my YouTube channel. It is not by coincidence. To know more about me, you can visit my website, magicalflowerstarot.com. Or you can text or call me at 800-551-8525. Just big shout outs to all of my family from Discord to Patreon to YouTube. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. So y'all, I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking. I'm just going to get right into the reading. This person has been on my mind. I don't know why. Y'all haven't requested it, but it's just been on my mind. He has been on my mind, which is Lil Wayne. We have seen this man grow up in hip-hop. At one point, he had the game on lock, especially back in my high school days, y'all. You know, so his spirit, his energy has just been, you know, weighing in on me. So what I want to do is do a reading for him and just see what the ancestors have to say, the energies that come out. I don't know, y'all. I just feel something with his energy. Something kind of feels off for me. So I'm just going to jump right in. I'm going to let the spirit speak and see what comes out. Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne, Dwayne Carter, Dwayne Carter, Dwayne Carter. Spirit, show us the energy that surrounds him at this time. What do we need to know about Lil Wayne? Spirit, show us this energy. Reveal the truth to us. Diet and lifestyle, protection, wow, damage control. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was going to be something that came up, especially with the diet and lifestyle, y'all. That's so crazy how that's the first card that came out is diet and lifestyle. It's not a secret that Lil Wayne, he's been very vocal about, you know, his addiction struggles, his challenges, the stuff that he has been going through in this industry. He was not protected as a young boy. He was not. We all know that viral video that came out that said when he was, 11, 12 years old, that baby had, you know, was setting him up with grown-ass women to give him fellatio and all types of stuff. He was not protected. He was exposed very young. Damage control to me speaks about, you know, the damage that he has acquired as he grown up in this industry, all the things he's seen. His heart is damaged. He does have blockages around him. Something took him off of his life purpose. I feel like he was fulfilling his destiny, but something, you know, destiny and fate is two different things. The choices that he made, the energies that he was around. He was around and has been around a lot of low-level spirits, to say the least. And we know that. But what's crazy to me is, y'all, that it opened up with this diet and lifestyle reverse, and then it ends with sickness. He needs to be careful. I don't feel like that he's doing well physically. So he needs to really be careful. You guys may know a little bit more about me in the comments. So feel free to add on to this. I'm going to read it. But it's like something has got his life blocked. He cannot go to the next level. He has put in a lot of work. And he does deserve and has earned more than what he is getting out of life. The cards that has been dealt to him. You know, for some people on the outside looking in, it looks like he has been dealt great cards. But there's a cautionary tale behind the story of Dwayne Carter. Family feud. Come through, spirit. Speaking. Oh, his grandfather speaking. Travel. Family feud. I feel like this is his cash money family. I really don't necessarily think that this is his biological family. We know that there has been issues there. And when I get into my tarot chat, I'm going to see if I can get some more details. But we know that there has been issues there as it relates to his, you know, his contract, his record label. So that is coming up. His grandfather, he needs to do something for his ancestors. And then we have the energy of travel. I feel like he's been really low-key. He doesn't speak. He's not out. He used to be so much in front of the camera. And Lil Wayne was everywhere at one point. And now he's kind of more in the background, reserved. He's quiet. I do feel like it's because of legal things as well. And then we have the energy of traveling. So let me go to my oracle deck. I would just want to see what comes out. And yes, the Mama Magical deck is coming back, y'all. Y'all have been texting me and messaging me about, can I please put this deck back in stock? So you guys make sure y'all go to the website, because it's coming back real soon for those announcements. Okay, guys. So I just want to see what come out for him in this deck. Dwayne Carter, Dwayne Carter, Dwayne Carter, Lil Wayne, Spirit, show us the energy that surrounds him at this time, that is governing his life. Okay, interesting. So first and foremost, the first card is always the most potent. It's always the most dangerous card. I won't say dangerous. I guess I'm saying that because the card says danger. But the first card that falls out is always the strongest energy. It sets the tone for the reading, right? So we know that he's not protected. We have protection reversed. So that's interesting. And the supporting card is the family, is the friends, deception, not following his higher gut. He was disconnected from him. And Lil Wayne has strong ancestors. And it seems like he was really somehow disconnected from them and allowing other people to plant things in his mind and have him do certain things, you know, that he felt on the inside was not a part of what he really was and what he wanted to do. It's a lot of peer pressure. Remember, he was a child raised up in this. And then we have jail. We know there was an incident back in the day. You know, I believe he actually got incarcerated. That really affected his career. Something took a turn around that time in his life as well. And then it's interesting how we have this close your mouth. Like I just said, he's not as talkative as he used to be. He's very, very quiet and reserved. And the card says, keeping stuff to yourself, all sweet secrets. You talk too much. So this is interesting. Energy being off, his health, there go his health again, manifest reverse. So it's just, you know, it's crazy. He has so much going on at one time. He was like living a dream, and it's like that shit is just being taken from him or kept from him. But like I said, I didn't feel he was doing well like that, y'all. And family reverse again. So we have family and friends. He was definitely taking advantage of, because a lot of times he wasn't sober. He was not in his right mind. And people played off that. He do has resentment in his heart too. About a lot of things. Resentment, grudges. He's upset. They go to 10 of Cups reverse. At one point, this is about family. Everything used to be all rainbows, happy, optimistic. But that rainbows don't last forever, right? They only stay temporarily. Conditional love sometimes is what that card reminds me of. It's conditional. Dwayne Carter. I want to see more of his energy. There it goes. Come through, Spirit, speak. A lot of heartbreak, a lot of betrayal, especially as his mind, as it relates to his mind. He goes through a lot mentally. He has gone through a lot mentally as well. This talks about a troubled mind, feeling entrapped, like your soul is entrapped in something. They go to the family card is the one that fell out. Remember, it's not just biologically. It's the family that he called, the family that he chose as his family, as it relates to his career. Queen of Wands. So this talks about, when I look at the Queen of Wands, we know the Queen of Wands was someone who was so confident. That is a very confident and passionate energy. And that is Lil Wayne. We know king and queens is not always so strict on gender. It can just represent a person and that person's attributes. We know that. The devil, a lot of temptation that he dealt with. A lot of temptation. His ego also fed his temptations and desires for sex, drugs, money. You know, I mean, I guess it's not too uncommon to have those temptations as it relates, but a lot of this is the root cause of what's going on in his life. All of this, once again, we have the World card. He did use vices. He did do certain things to also elevate his career. This tells me that as well. With that, there it go. He was very celebrated at one point, but he took some losses. Knight of Cups. It's like someone offered him, you know, certain pleasantries in exchange for his soul. That's what this devil is telling me, you know. And at one point, he was getting everything he desired. That's the story here. You know, the Six of Wands is someone who's highly celebrated in front of the world. People celebrated the hell out of Lil Wayne, child. I'm telling you, if you grew up in my era, when I was in high school, Lil Wayne had the whole damn industry on lock. We already know that. And he was highly celebrated. It was almost like the world was his. He had everything he ever wanted with this Nine of Cups. But something happened. Something happened that took him, you know, away from things that, there it go, that he knew he should have been doing. Okay, so the High Priestess, that High Priestess energy. Come on now, we know what this is in Hollywood. We got the High Priestess and the Devil. He did things to amplify his career, and it's like now he's slowly having to pay the piper back. And I feel like that's what we're seeing. Tension within that family. He's been fighting for his, I believe, I'm not sure 100%. I've just seen little things here and there. Fighting for his music, fighting for his rights to release his music, you know, and this is he's fighting against the people that he loved and that he trusted, you know, so it just makes a lot of sense for him to have any type of resentment or hatred in his heart the way he does, you know. I get it. I think we all get it. His money has slowed down. So this man suffers a lot mentally. Insomnia, you know, peace of mind. He does not have that. It looks like he might have a lot of nightmares too. Sometimes the Knight of Swords talks about that. But at the root of it, it can talk about deep, deep internal fears and regrets and trauma as it relates to his mental status right now. It is reversed. But I do feel like that's not something that is in the past for him. I feel like this is present. So that was just some of the energy, y'all. We're going to get into some more. I want to know, what is his energy towards baby? That was his mentor. He used to call him daddy child. Y'all think, I don't know. We already know that baby put him in situations to be, quote unquote, the M word. Because if you underage and you having sex with women that are well in their adult years, it could be your mother, you know, that is the M word. What is his true feelings towards baby? That was his rod, but he tricked him. He deceived him. A lot of misfortune. That's the fight and the tensions. That's where it's coming from, the fight and the tension. He has regrets towards him and grudges with him as well. He feels like he's the reason why his ancestors are steady coming through. But he feels like he's the reason why his career took such a halt the way that it did. It was like he was here, 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 and then all of a sudden, where is Wayne at? You know, we couldn't turn on our TVs without seeing him, turn on the radio without hearing one of his songs or a song that we know that he was featured on. You know, and all of a sudden, but he really felt like he was in a state of delusionment with him. You know, and he didn't know how much that this man really controlled his destiny. Well, his fate, rather. But at one point, he was his strength. This could represent a Leo, too, or any fire sign. What's Wayne's zodiac sign? Somebody tell me what baby's zodiac sign is as well. But he took a lot. This talks about a turn of event. This does, Wheel of Fortune can talk about fate as well. A turn in fate for the worse. And that's what happened. There is a lot of disagreement between them, especially as it relates to money. He exposed him at a young age to drugs too, and alcohol. And I'm not saying that, you know, Lil Wayne, we know he grew up in the, you know, in the rough neighborhoods of New Orleans. So that was there. That was in his neighborhood. But it's like he is the one that really got him with that, if that makes sense. Because that's what the Seven of Cups talks about. He was really, it's like he never had him in a sober mind as a child. Never. And that's why he's kind of in this Knight of Pentacles situation. It seems like he might have tried to work some things out with him, but it's not sufficient and it's not the same. There go that Devil card again. Addictions. So it's not like they don't talk at all, but they going through some stuff. Y'all fill me in the comments. But this was just a quick read about Lil Wayne. I just kind of want to see what will come out, y'all, because he's just been on my mind since yesterday. What is Lil Wayne's feelings towards the industry? Lil Wayne, his soul is trapped. He's lost, Spirit is showing me. You're going to have to pray for him. He's going through a lot physically, too. His health is fragile. How does he feel about the industry? He don't feel the love from the industry. It's very sneaky. Very sneaky. The industry, you know how they say the streets don't love nobody? That's how Wayne feels about the industry. They don't love nobody. They don't love nobody. And then we got that judgment card that talks about a person's character as well. Good deeds and karma coming around. Good or bad. It's like they strip your soul. If you look at these souls at the bottom of this judgment card, we see Gabriel blowing the trumpet, right? So this is calling for attention. It's warnings. I feel like he also warns other people about the industry too. But you see all these souls, it's like they take everything from you. These people don't even have color to their skin tone. They have really sacrificed. This is a sacrificial energy too, to me in this context, in this spread. They deceive you, they trick you, they make you feel good, they play in your emotions, they play with your soul, period. There is no true love. The Empress Reverse tells us that. And then we have the 10 energy. Shit can get out of control real fast if you don't know what you're doing, is how he feels. The Fool. So many people come in excited, just literally willing to give all of themselves blindly. That's the Fool. A blind optimistic. But if you don't know what's going on, if you don't have good people around you, shit can get chaotic, the Chariot reverse, really quick, right? And you can lose everything that you worked so hard for, including family and friends as well. A lot of heartbreak from the past. A lot of heartbreak from the industry. A lot of broken promises and betrayals. He has a lot of tears. His heart is crying, y'all. He better be careful. I won't be surprised if Lil Wayne have to end up, and I'm definitely not speaking on this. This is what I'm just saying. If he has to have some sort of surgery, or maybe he's already had it before. But I don't know, y'all. But as it relates to the past in his life, it's a lot of sadness there. A lot of heartbreak. Emotionally, he's unstable. His health is unstable. It's unstable. He's fragile. He's in a fragile state. It's like they chewed him up and spit him out. Is he under control? Is Lil Wayne under control to any degree? And if you guys want a part 2, like I said, this is kind of just, you know, last minute reading. Didn't really think too much about it as far as the questions. But let me know if y'all want a part 2. Yes, he's being controlled. His money, everything is being controlled. Come through, Spirit. The Lovers, separation, betrayals. The Lovers is him and baby. And I don't mean that in like a intimate way. Even though there was speculation, we know they kissed on the lips and everything. So that could be. That could be. I'm not even going to lie to you. That could be. But it's like they broke up. It's like a bad breakup. But ultimately, it does talk about disharmony. But the answer, what I asked was, is the industry controlling him? Or does someone have a control over him? And yes, they do. The devil lets me know that. This was him, Page of Cups, since he was a child. And then we have that 10 energy again. Once again, this is the reason why his career has not progressed. It's a lot of shit that has happened behind the scenes. And I do think that's him and baby. I'm just going to be real, y'all. I just got to give it to you the way the spirits are giving it to me. But it's no shade. People have the right to do what they want to do behind closed doors. He ain't the only one. I feel like he was taken advantage of, though, as a young child with that, too. Could you imagine living the life that he did at 9, 10, 11, 12 years old? Getting your first, somebody giving you head at 10 years old? Seeing all this, you know, homosexual activities around you. Could you imagine? That would mess anybody up. So, I'm just going to pull a couple of more cards just to conclude the reading. And much love to my Discord gang, because I know my Discord gang is watching. So, Mama Magical, love y'all. Let's see, y'all. Didn't follow his intuition, his higher self. A breakup. There it goes, Spirit. Speak. Danger because of that breakup. His friends. Close your mouth. Hell yeah. Come through, Spirits. Tell us the truth, y'all. This is a summary of what the hell happened. Kind of what I've been saying throughout the whole reading. Lovers. Come through, Spirit. Confirm for us. Watch it. He's definitely being controlled. Patience is needed. He's had a lot of that. Pregnant. Learn the lessons. Toxic as fuck. Jealous energy. I can see Lil Wayne facing a lot of jealousy and envy from his peers and even from people that loved him. Let it go. It's reversed. Guilty. Reversed. Children. Hopefully, I'm praying that Lil Wayne, because we got level up at the bottom of the deck. So I'm hoping that Lil Wayne does come out of this. But intuitively, Spirit is not telling me level up is a level up as an upgrade in his career or something like that. I feel like this is telling me that all of this is trickling down from the higher ups. If that makes sense, y'all. Once again, though, this deck is coming back, y'all. Y'all been asking for it. So definitely be looking out. I am doing my tarot classes. You are welcome to join by joining the Discord. And if you guys have any more requests, y'all want to do a part 2 about Lil Wayne, I'm definitely up for it, because my heart is just feeling for him right now, y'all. I really do feel for Lil Wayne. So we got to pray, send him positive energy, y'all. And until next time, peace and blessings. Ashe.